my name is Sarah Laing and I am a cartoonist and a novelist, and I have written a graphic memoir, a collection of comics and a couple of novels, and I work as a graphic designer. No, it's not an actual fact. I wrote a graphic memoir called Mansfield and Me, and it was about New Zealand's most famous short story writer who actually spent time in Italy, Catherine Mansfield, and my own quest to become a writer. I think that probably by having to really delve deep into the text and turn it into comic form, I really felt as though I had to really imagine it. I really had to sort of kind of viscerally imagine what it would have felt and smelt like and what everything looked like. And, in a way, yeah, it did really kind of help it come into sharp relief, really come to life. I spent a lot of time on Google Maps and on the internet, just looking at pictures and trying to imagine exactly where these people were and what their houses were like and what their environment was like. I have translated a comic into Te Reo Māori, but I have never translated it into Italian. So very excited about the prospect of one of my comics being able to be read in Italian, because I know I do have a particular love for the Italian language, and I even studied it for a year at university. Don't try and make me speak it now, but that was a long time ago. But I know that was one of my youthful dreams, to become fluent in Italian. So there's still time. I mean, this still could possibly happen. I was actually in Rome in October in 2018, and so after having drawn this comic, I actually went to the ghetto and walked around all of the places that I had drawn, and it was a very strange experience because it was really familiar, and yet all the proportions were different from how I'd imagined. I think I'd imagined the synagogue to be so much bigger, and I'd imagined the piazza to be so much bigger, but in fact it was sort of quite a small and intimate space, and it was just very strange to be walking among all the sort of Roman ruins and to have looked at them so carefully on photographs, and then suddenly here I was amongst them. I think working on this project and working with Giacomo reminded me of my resolve, my love of Italy and the Italian language and Italian culture, and my resolve to visit Italy. And so finally I did it. I was only there for a week, but I threw my penny into the fountain, so I have to return.